Hi, thanks so much for being here. Welcome or welcome back. This video is about my setup for the month of February, so if you're interested, I hope you stick around. I have here on the left my common planner, which is my main catch-all planner. In my pocket rings, which I'm thinking I might switch around. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but for now it's already set up for February, so I definitely wanted to share that with you. So let's start with my main planner because this is more serious and more simple, I guess, in my opinion. I just wanted to share with you my setup for the monthly and the first week, which is the same idea for the rest of the weeks. So this is the monthlies. I have shared a few pictures on my Instagram, so if you happen to be following me there, I'm pretty sure you saw it before. It's the same for my pockets. I share those with you in there, but I didn't really talk about what the setup is for and how I'm going to be using it, so hopefully you get more information in here. So in here I have the top portion. I decided to go ahead and add the title of, or the name of the month, the month super big, so it can kind of get my attention. So it says February and then a chapter 2 of 12, which is a way for me to remember that I am going to be living this year more intentionally and making sure that I make at least the most of it count. The left portion in here, I decided to separate it for focuses for the month instead of to-dos for the month like I have been doing. So before I have been just filling the entire space with to-dos of anything that I can think of that I want to get completed on the month. But this time around I wanted to set it up differently, a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more intentional with my time. So again, on here I decided to divide it into 3. So basically what I will do is this week I will focus on whatever it is I write in here. This week I will focus on whatever it is that I write in here, and then this week I will focus on whatever I write in here. So we'll have 3 main focus for the month, and I decided to write it that way or set it up that way because it will give me like the urge, I guess, to complete it throughout this month so I can move on to the next, on the following month, on the following week. So I have the 3 areas, then I just added a sticker and I left this open space in here to kind of add a review for the end of the month, and then I added a tracker at the bottom, and in this case I added a tracker to just track one thing for the entire month, and basically that will be if I showed up for myself, and that is what I wrote in there. I just wrote how did I showed up for myself, and I am not how, but did I showed up for myself, and I will go ahead and rate my answer. So for the entire 28 days of this month I should be able to kind of see a higher bar in here. That's my goal. So and that's going to be different from what I have been tracking before. I track a few things at the end throughout the month. I did not like how that turned out, so I will not try that again. But you've seen before where I track with a bar of different areas, but I do track different things in for the entire month. I just wanted to track that one, and then the rest of the things I would either track them on my weeklies or in my pocket. So this is how I set it up. I don't necessarily have anything pre-planned. I just added a heart in here because I do want to ensure that there's nothing planned for that day, that there's no space for it. So yeah, I just left the space, and that should definitely allow me to just add the important things for the week, focusing on that goal, and then that's it. So we'll see how this one will go. I look forward to giving it a try. And then I just kind of followed the same theme for the weekly. In here we do start February, or we get to February on Saturday, but I went ahead and started with the theme from the Monday before because we do have it in the same week. So I went ahead and added the dots up here for the focus for today. And then I have a weekly tracking here, just basically how was my week, whether you know, did I do what I wanted to do, did I feel good, did I, you know, how was my mood and all that stuff, just kind of combine and give it a rating. And so that's what that is for. And then a focus list for the week, basically just a few things that I want to focus on for the entire week. And this time again I kept it very simple and just minimal. And this time around I am tracking, or trying to track, my time. I did not continue to track my time for today, but I have been trying to go back every so often throughout the day and just updating what I have been doing. And that's the plan for the rest of the week. So later I will come back in here and try to add as much as I can remember, so I can see an entire week like I did before. In this case I did with color coding. I just added all the colors, and then after the fact, that's when I went back and just wrote down what it is that I was working on. So that's my attempt to time tracking. And then for the dailies, finally, I will continue to do the same thing. So there's really nothing to show you back here other than just the same setup. So basically what I'll do is, again, just have my title for the beginning of the month like I have been doing, if I can find it. let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I'll have a page here like for my title for the beginning of the month. I'll probably add some stickers that relate to the setup, and then I will just start my monthly's entry, my daily entries for the month of February. So that's basically my setup for February in my common planner. I really look forward to that. And then quickly I will show you my pocket setup, because it's about the same thing. It's just like a mini replica of it. So in here I went in and set up my monthly. So let me see if I can get to it really quick. So I will have a cover in here, just like I do have in here for the month of January. I will probably keep this one anyways and move it over there, and I'll keep my tracker, and then I'll have my calendar overview like this. This time I am using this one again to track whether or not I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to track something in here. I don't know exactly what it is, because I don't want to track the same thing over and over again, but I do want to track something in there, since I do have my monthly overview this time. Last month I did not have this month overview. I only had this tracker, and I didn't really plan anything in here. It was just like reminders and triggers for the actual weekly planning. But this time I do want to have like an overview here in case I do bring this one with me. I know exactly what it is that's happening. I went ahead and added the same title, some stickers, a reminder here. It says 28 days to show up for myself, another sticker, and a sticker covering the 14th, because I don't want to necessarily plan anything for that day. Then I have my focus for the month. I have an area here for the 3 areas that I want to focus on, and then daily habits, weekly habits, and other habits that I do, my routine, based on my routine, that will help me accomplish these specific goals. Then from there we start the weeklies. I don't necessarily have any weekly set up yet, because I haven't decided how I'm gonna set it up. I will definitely share some pictures on my Instagram. If you happen to be following me there, you should be able to see those when I decide that. And the same is gonna be for my dailies. I will probably use the dailies just like I've been doing it lately, just my to-dos, some tracking and reading for my day, and then an area for entry at the end of the day. Yeah, so basically that is my setup for February. I am definitely looking forward to giving it a try, and just kind of focusing on myself. Truly, that's really what I want to do. I want to ensure that I am giving myself the love and time that I deserve. I guess that we get caught up in the Valentine's Day being for a significant other, and that is true. That's continuing to be a priority for me, but also I want to ensure that I am focusing on myself and making sure that I am loving myself first, so I can love others, right? So anyways, I wanted to share the setup with you. Hopefully you like it and you are inspired to set up your own. Let me know if you have questions or if you have suggestions for the next topics. I hope that again you have found the video inspiring. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.